Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do Auden. He's had a shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Yamal. He has a look up. Shot! Oh, crossbar! And he can thump it away. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's a good run down the left. Mbappe.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found space here. Mbappe. And it's Nedved. Nicely aimed pass. Still goalless. Rioja. Out of play for a throw. "30 minutes gone. Upamecano from back and back. It's Javiera. Shifted it to the flank. And no, he's seen through all of that. That's put paid to the danger. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Knocks it out wide. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first? Nedved. Good progress on the left. This is that was a brilliant save. Well, the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Now to look back on the first 45 minutes.
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rodriguez. Now it's Duro. Played out to the left flank. Alexander-Arnold. Nedved. And Fernandez. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Guerra. That has been slung wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lopez. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lopez. Now it's Duro. And he's gone looking for safety. And still we await the first breakthrough. Pepelu. Ugo Duro. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. And he whips it in. Tarega tries to clear. Javi Guerra. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's net! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Substitution. Substitution on the field, number 3.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Fernandez, number 17.
Rodriguez.
Number 19. Jamal.
That's good pressing,
14,
squeezing the play.
Nedved.
Pinches it off him.
Coming on the field,
Camavinga.
number 15. Van Dijk.
Played down the flank.
6.
Rioja providing an outlet on that flank.
23.
And now they can clear their lines.
Number 27, Serginho. Number 8, Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Correa.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good finish. But oh, it's offside.
Peter.
A moment.
Well, it's very much looked like this might be destined for...
Nicely weighted.
That kind of move which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance! Breakthrough so late in the day. It was the crispest of hits. He just trashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano
Madrid look like they've won it,
Added minutes
but
has
it's
been
not
indicated.
over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Time added on, 4 minutes. Now, can they get him away? It ties up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly
this is
so.
just what we like to see.
So there it is. What struck him?
Really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Or
Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need Torres to ensure that he plays the game and not this occasion.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Passionate, emotional, blood boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick his spot.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! In he goes again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Messi with the short one. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Fernandes wins the duel this time. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Portugal attempts a clearance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, that is having a shot! And it's there!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Goal! After 19 minutes is number 20. Giuliano Simeone. Giuliano Simeone. Giuliano Simeone.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level is...
And the keeper's given it away. Great chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Madrid really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's Simeone. Mbappe making good progress. The most accurate pass.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Fernandes gets it clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Musso claims comfortably.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. And it's Fernandes. Griezmann. That's going wide left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's found space here. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Longley is there to clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Some first half thoughts?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Griezmann, distributed tidily. Llorente, quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Goes for the shot! Longley. Koke. Shifted it to the flank. Knocks it out wide. Played into space. Vardiol.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Azar. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Help him. And he's been shifted off it. Yamal. Bina. Now it's Griezmann. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Simeone. He's got away. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pubil.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Griezmann. Coming on the field is number 9, Servant. Substitution.
And that is out of play. Now it's Simeone. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Substitution. Number 22, Lookman. Coming on the field.
It's really well cleared.
Number 23, Gonzalez.
Serginho.
Number 29, 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a chance! Oh, it's a fair try. That's that, the end. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Well, how will we look back on that?
Please
Yeah,
put your
well,
hands
I've been
together.
on the lose.
Sight, this is beautifully of a match. And seated in the expert's hot seat is our man, Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required.
Chance! Upamecano clears without hesitation. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Hazard. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hesse. Hazard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Neither side yet able to find the net. Vardiol. Now it's Mbappe. Vardiol. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Very nicely done. Fernandes. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Madrid couldn't really force the issue.
And here's Hesse. Tries to play it. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Oh, this was spotted. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! Again, a brilliant save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And that is out of play. Messi. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but the goals, it is 0-0 at half-time. Back on the way then.
Madrid have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Vardiol. Mbappe. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, nice touch. That is lovely. And this is Messi. Can he finish? And it's in. And the game has liftoff. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That is good alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Driving forward. Now it's Hesse. And he's found a way past. Hazard can clear it away. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Lovely bit of skill. Miyashiro. He's looking wide. In the end, they found themselves. It's loose now. They want to get it back.
Madrid surely have to be committed for their belief and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Genuine physical of this game. It is quite attritional. Messi clears. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 24, Hazard.
He's
Number
found a way
10,
past.
Messi. Number 13, Fernandez. Number 19, Yamal.
Looking
Coming
to
on the
pass their
field,
way up the pitch.
Number 23,
Oh, good
Neymar.
spread.
Number 27,
Serginho is always
Number
looking to play
8,
quality balls.
Bellingham. Number 6, Eduardo
I think we're just about done here.
Number 20, Olise.
Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without hesitation. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's really well cleared. And that's that. Madrid win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Madrid really deserved this result, it has to be said.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's tidy. He's having a hit! Cleared away.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? No goals as yet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's put pay to the danger. Upamecano and Alexander-Arnold. Nicely spread. Not where it came from. Hazard. Long range.
It's not an issue, but maybe the
Hazard can so
definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
They've got to be quick moving forward.
He's in plenty of space. There's the delivery. And a header!
Someone's doing his job.
Well played. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Good ball, good take.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Borsillo. Can he get on the end of this? Raya gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks. Shot a goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Fernandes. And it's Rudiger. And Hazard. Mbappe. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. Ah, such a clever touch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yamal! And he's taking no chances there. Azar. That is good progress on the left. Azar. Distributed tidily. Now he's off and running. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Almeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's the chance to counter. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal, the man with such great vision. Cleared away. Corner given.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
It's make or break time now,
11.
and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Number 33. Number 10.
And it's been taken short. Azar!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ambitious ball here. And that will be it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away?